Hey guys, it's Justin again with another review. This is not a review of my EZ8. This is actually a review of the Magic Toys Weapon Set A in 1 to 100 scale. It comes with two different weapons. One is a cannon type deal. The other is a pistol, machine pistol if you will. Now, the reason my EZ8 is here is because this cannon that I have equipped on my EZ8 is called the Ore Gun, and so is this. I assumed that they would be the same, and they're very similar in a lot of ways, but they're not the same. So I'm going to show you. You can kind of get a rough idea how tall this thing is. The cannon here is actually taller. It's a really impressive looking gun. It was really easy. It was like two runners that are average sized, and then two really small runners, and then like a clear green piece. And the pistol is roughly the same kind of deal. It's got a big bulk to it, but it's not overly big or really small. I'm probably going to use this on my Jesta. I'm not sure yet. But I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I plan on doing a ground type, so I might use it on that. But we'll see. So let's get the EZ8 over here, and kind of out of the way. And let's get my one-legged Jesta. And we can show you what these guys look like in a Mobile Suit's hand. The handles have peg holes, so if you want to use the 3.0 connectors, those are fully compatible. If you can get them out, that is. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be. And this is apparently not as easy as I expected it to be. Doing everything but cooperating. No. There we go. Okay, so get that trigger finger in there. Maybe not. Whatever, you get the point. It pegs in, and it actually holds it pretty well, all things considered. And this is where I'd kind of put it under his arm. Oh, it came out. Oh, man. But then you can kind of drape it across his chest. Looks super cool. And you can have him hold on to this if you want. Just kind of swing it around here. It's going to be hard to do. But, come on, fingers. Just kind of get him to grab onto it if you can. But, it looks decent. It looks pretty good. It doesn't look out of place or out of scale. At least I don't think it does. It's a nice heavy weapon. It's weird the scope's on the bottom, and it's weird that this thing is kind of over here, but I think you can rotate it a little bit. No, you can't. So that's the cannon. The machine gun should be a little more cooperative since it's smaller. Not as much nonsense to deal with. Gotta figure out where the peg is. There we go. And something just popped off, and I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. But again, super easy to work with. Once you get the peg in the hand, anyway. The rest is kind of second nature, if you will. And there we go. So, looks pretty cool in the Jesta's hand. I think I will use this maybe in my Jesta build. I was looking for a secondary weapon for this guy, and this seems to fit the profile pretty well. Being a sniper, I think my secondary weapon shouldn't be something huge. Obviously, it wouldn't be a cannon. So I think this will fit right in. And I have 2 of these, so I'll probably magnetize them, attach them to the legs or something. I'll figure something out. But as far as moving parts and stuff like that, there's nothing on these kits. They're what you see is what you get. Very. I mean, it's nice that it comes molded in multicolored plastic and there's a little bit of detail on them, but it's pretty basic. The plastic was a little weird to work with. Some pieces don't fit quite right, as you saw. This kind of popped off on its own. And it doesn't really like to sit where it's supposed to, so you might want to trim it a little bit. This doesn't fit together completely well, so when I paint it, I'll probably just glue that in place like that and hold it so it stays. But besides that, the builds were really nice. Cleanup was pretty easy, and I think the final result, even just molded in the colors that they are, you can just kind of panel line them, if you will, and if you're doing out of box builds anyway, you'll get a decent enough finish for these. So really nice looking add-on kits, especially if you're afraid of working with resin. It's nice to see that there's 1 to 100 options out there for you guys. So that's my review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Later.